Oh, yes. The lovely sights of nature.
Yeah, his fucking ass cheeks.
Doesn't really look like he has a molded ass crack either.
It would have been hilarious if Snake like, nice ass.
What was,
Now let me see that solid snake.
No, see, it would have been better if Raiden said snake and turned around and Snake's like, no, you don't got one of those.
Oh, damn.
Captured is still there.
There's a reason why they called me Snake.
There's a reason why they stopped calling you Snake.
Sorry about
I was also gonna go with.
Oh
Snake.
boy.
That's why they call me Solid.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga? You never asked. Any effects of the virus yet?
I love
Still
you,
waiting
Snake.
on that. So,
You technically got him right there.
Patriots? Looks like it.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga? You
Arsenal
never
is out
asked.
for
I'm like,
Manhattan.
you
I
got
don't
you.
know what Solidus is planning. We'll have to
It's
do
true. He never did ask, Raiden. What are you doing?
What troop of production model Ray's ahead?
Out of all of the questions you asked over the entire game, that's the one you did not.
25? Yeah.
I just find that funny because it's like, it's just the most simplest answer. He's like, dude, I wasn't being a backstabber or anything. You just didn't say it, so why should I tell you something if you're not gonna ask me?
Oh yeah, Olga left this.
That's why Snake in the first game asked so many questions.
Yeah,
He just
so
had to make sure every base was covered.
See, instead of him sounding like a fucking idiot, no, he just wanted to get everything so he knows not to question anymore.
Meryl!
Olga asked
My
me to give it to
D.
you. Besides,
Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
And now Raiden becomes the true
An
weeb.
edge lord. There you go.
God.
the right thumbstick
He monstered the katana, so now he's an edge lord.
and left and right to slice
He's a
parallel to the
goon!
ground.
Otacon would be so proud.
Move the thumbstick in a circle to do a rotating cut.
Oh, right, I remember. You used the thumbstick to attack with the sword.
Mm-hmm.
You can guard with
This
your
always
right
felt
if you have
really
the lock-on
weird.
button pressed
You know,
down.
it's actually kind of impressive
should be
that
able to deflect a bullet
in
or two.
Rising they actually kind of brought it back for the quick or bullet time thing. Danmatsu? No, that's bullet hell. Fuck. What did they call it? I can't remember. But yeah, in that game, you could use the right stick to control the slashes.
Yeah, no, that actually felt natural in Rising. At first, I wasn't used to it, but then I became a natural at it. Nowadays, if I try to play it... Okay, Raiden.
I can see you using the high fructose
You know,
blade.
I just realized the way when you're doing that, it felt like the sword was made out of a... What's the word I'm looking for? A fake plastic sword. There you go. It would look like it was really bendy for a second. I'm like, that is not a solid sword. He gave you a fake plastic toy sword. Did you just
Can't trust
imagine
Raiden.
Snake?
Come on, time to go.
I know, he's probably just like, alright, enough with the fucking being a freaking
If you
weeb.
run out of ammo, you can have mine. Got enough?
I can't trust you with real swords, so here's a toy I found.
Yes, there's the line. I love it. They don't even give a fuck.
Infinite ammo.
He's like, bandana.
So here's the question. How does the high fructose sword not kill them?
What are you talking about?
Not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the
You see,
difference between
in
reality
America,
and
they're
the
passing
game.
laws
Diminished sense of reality.
to reduce the amount of high fructose.
No.
So if we're talking back then, it doesn't kill them, it just gives them diabetes.
I can remember.
Right.
Got you.
It's not VR
I got it.
that's doing this to me.
Raiden.
No, but the HF sword, which I don't know what HF stands for, how does it not kill people? I'm guessing it's just a blunt blade that has a electrical pulse in it or something like that.
Well, it's got a sharp edge and it's got a blunt edge.
Yeah, isn't he holding it from the blunt side, I think?
I was just a
When
man
you
with
have it on the stun
just
side,
like
yeah.
you.
People will remember only.
So I was right, but it's the same sword, not two different ones. Gotcha.
Right. And HF is high
We're
frequency.
not in this to make a name for
I kind of assumed after I thought about it for a little bit that it wasn't high fructose.
and stop being part of a
Not
mistake.
quite.
Like, you don't have enough high fructose!
What am I supposed to do?
Oh yeah, that felt weird how they just started to go on a codec call right there. I'm like, you're standing
Find
right
something to believe
right next to each other.
for yourself. And when you
But then again, probably prevent eavesdropping.
Believe in what?
It's okay. Snake has social anxiety.
Come on.
He preferred to talk over the.
This is kind of my favorite part though, because you actually fucking get to play with Snake on your side.
Otacon, you all right?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
So are all the hostages.
Not
And
as
we-
Snake.
How's
Well,
everything
no,
on your end?
but we get to skip it entirely in speedruns.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission.
It's pretty cool.
Strange.
It's actually really interesting how it works.
Just
I
strange.
think I may have explained it in the
I
tutorial.
don't know.
Where is this colonel?
I don't.
How was the Colonel's voice call strange? I don't know. He was talking about scissors and.
If there's anything else,
You
call
know,
me on the
you know what's so funny
I
about
might
this
be able to
part?
help. The frequency
Because
is
I played
141.2.
Metal Gear Solid 2 as my first. I realized, wait a minute, the Colonel is the guy who worked with Snake. Why didn't Snake ever brought up like, wait, Colonel? Then I'm like, oh, that's not necessarily his name. That's just a title. So of course Snake wouldn't ask who the fuck it is.
Nope. So I am playing this 100% straight. I'm actually going to do this, and I'm going to do it non-lethally.
Nice. Oh, I love the little backflips they do. Just
Yeah, Python never does what is known as Tengu 1 legit. Always
Never.
skips.
Also, the cover system, it's nice, but it's flawed.
Now, go.
yeah, it is.
It's,
Is it
it's
that you have to bend your hands in really weird ways just to use it?
No, you literally hold yourself onto the corner and then press the square button.
Yeah.
It's just that they don't. Raiden can't aim.
No, he cannot.
Oh wait, I'm
But
talking.
hey, he only had VR training, remember?
I forgot I was talking about first-person corner peeking, which is like what you have to hold both shoulder buttons and square or something.
In first, so the first-person view mode button is R1, right? And then to lean either direction, you press the corresponding shoulder button, R2 or L2. And to go directly up, it's both of them.
Don't fall behind.
So it's not too bad.
It feels kind of weird and unintuitive, especially when games like Uncharted. I know that's third person, but it's kind of done it a little bit better.
Well, at the time, like, Metal Gear really didn't get better refined controls until Metal Gear Solid 4. Yep, take a drink. Like, I love
God.
3, but holy shit, that game was the first time before Substance. Is that what the remake is called?
Subsistence was
Substance.
MGS3's.
God, fuck you, Kojima, and your goddamn words. But yeah, you get what I mean. 3, that one was more improved in the controls, but first time Snake Eater, it was a bit rough.
The only thing I know about Snake Eater is the title theme. Is amazing.
Oh, it's so Bond-esque. I love it.
But yeah, it's funny. It's funny that you should mention that you don't like Snake Eater. How it worked, because most speedrunners actually prefer the Snake Eater style camera.
Yeah, no, just for me, I understand why they went for it, but God knows how many times I've gotten alerts in game overs because I'm like, God damn it, I can't see.
And of course, Snake literally doesn't care about Python's non-lethal.
No,
No.
About this colonel of
not
yours.
one little bit.
I found out where he is.
Where?
Inside
He's just a mercenary.
I've checked out all the possibilities.
Just a
but I
dog
keep
of
coming
war.
Back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point. It's the origin of the signal. And the encryption.
We've already seen
is
Raiden's
exactly
arsenal.
the same as that of Arsenal's AI.
Indeed.
The so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been.
Thanks everybody, I'm here all week.
The Colonel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in
GW?
the dormant part of your brain through signal
Yes,
manipulation
GW.
of your own
If I remember, that's the
The
Patriots
Colonel
program
is
or
in
something like
part
that.
One
your
of
own
4.
creation, cobbled together
was
by
Uh-huh.
expectations and
GW,
experience.
JD,
But it's probably the truth. The virus
and
may
I
be
can't remember
starting
the
to
other
affect
two,
GW, which would explain the
but they're
Colonel's
all
behavior.
they're all the initials of very important American presidents, minus JD, which was John Doe.
What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me.
So,
An illusion.
It may have been the Rushmore presidents. I'm not entirely.
It's your
I
call.
can't
You
remember.
can drop this if you want. No.
so
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, this
How
part
m-
is where it confused me, where it's like an illusion. I'm like, no, what it was like it almost felt like a deliberate setup for a reenactment of Metal Gear Solid 1.
And what's up, Fox?
how much was actually an illusion?
It's a trap. Rose! Right. Get a grip.
But Snake.
It's a trap.
Everything past the tanker?
There's no way he can take Rose hostage.
Yeah.
Except some of it, like
I mean,
Emily.
it's all real,
She's
but it
your-
was
What if
all
I've never really
basically
met her?
pre-planned.
If the Colonel is something that I can't
Right.
jump on, then everything
And
I
what are
remember
they
about her could be-
doing by running this?
You and Otacon are the ones
That
that
actually
say
gets
the
explained
Colonel
later,
never existed.
more concisely than I could ever hope to do.
Olga was talking about?
Are we talking about Metal Gear Solid 4 Take a Drink?
No, it's one of the last few codec calls in this game.
Oh, okay, really?
Yeah, and I couldn't do it justice.
It happens.
I've never seen all this game because the only time I've seen it is,
This is
Python
probably
doing
one of my
speed
favorite
runs.
parts, because this is where the game decides to screw with you. The infamous screams coming. Well, is it this one?
Oh
I'm
yes.
thinking. Yeah.
Also, you may notice me holding the sword up for blocking.
Yeah, doesn't that actually block bullets? I think,
It sure does.
which is great.
Ryan is actually a Jedi.
Eat your heart out, Star Wars. Damn, fucking got beat me to it.
So wait, what is this about screaming or something? What?
And screaming?
What did Shin
Oh,
say?
Oh, it's gonna fuck with us in a bit. I
Oh,
don't know
right,
when.
yeah, it's gonna get a bit Eternal Darkness.
Yeah, it's just the Patriots AI trying to fuck with you, I think, if I remember correctly. Yep, there it goes.
Daily reminder.
Fish
That-
it mailed.
Your fishing has indeed been mailed.
There has to be something hidden in those codes, right?
Actually, that's your gameplay stats.
Oh, really?
Yeah, arm strength is how many pull-ups you've done. Prudence is how many alerts you've got. Or no, alert num is how many alerts you've gotten. Prudence, I can't remember. There's a stat for continues.
Yeah, and it does it again.
Ammo used, alert num, damage amount. And area move means, how many times you've gone through transition loading screens, or loading zones.
Also, they have an endless amount of fucking soldiers. Holy shit.
Oh, no, it's not endless. In fact, fun fact is that every time you see the fish and mailed, that's about a third of the way through.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
So
and this is all
Yeah.
how many you get taken, how many you take care of.
By the way, can I just say that the AI they made for Snake was really good, because this dude barely takes any fucking hits.
I've
say
seen
that.
Python have him die in
You
past runs.
say
Really?
that. Yeah.
If you let him do it all by himself, sometimes he'll die. At least in European Extreme.
Boy. That makes sense. Oh, hey, we haven't seen you in God knows how long.
It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrow.
Yeah, I knew there had to be something hidden in the fish and mailed.
Killed my
Like,
father.
that
That's
is
what
100% a thing Kojima would do.
everyone.
It's funny how she read this. I was like, look, he was there when your father was
And no matter how
killed,
hard
but
I try, I
he
can't follow
was a witness, not the killer.
You know, that is actually kind of interesting how they did that. It's they mirrored Olga with Fortune. Olga eventually came around and figured out what actually happened, but Fortune refuses to believe.
One can kill me. I may as well kill everyone.
Yeah, I
I didn't
mean,
know at the time who Fortune's dad was. I'm like, wait, who's Fortune's dad? Wait, dad, a Marine guy? Oh.
Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead.
yeah, it's like, I don't know, she only sees Snake as a killer.
You want eternal rest.
So she's like, of course Snake killed him. He's a killer.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, Snake says, I'm no hero.
What are you gonna
But yeah, regarding the fish and mail, that's a really good indicator on like big boss runs if you're actually accomplishing it. That's the main point where you'll realize, you know, it's really the only place in speedruns where you're actually gonna have a look at the stats.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
So it's useful.
get out of here?
Don't worry, Raiden. Snake got the power cutscene on his side.
Snake has the power of just being Snake. Things will work out. It's fine.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of like this part because it's really trippy and cool. Well, not trippy, but
Yeah, it's kind of
kind of hard
trippy.
part. Yeah, like you're inside a huge submarine thing, and then you see this, and it looks like a void of endless space. Like, goddamn, how huge is this thing?
This might be some sort of ballast tank because you're not on top of Arsenal.
Ah,
Do we ever get a proper outside view of Arsenal gear?
Yes.
yes. and it's
Actually, you might be outside. I can't. I've never been able to tell.
so- nice freaking pause right there.
Oh yeah.
Using fire to fight fire.
Solidus will just continue no matter what you do, unless you pause or go to
Yeah.
codec. He doesn't give a shit. He's just gonna continue monologuing.
Yeah, even while you're in midair, he's like, I bet you he's just like thinking in his head, why is he roll? Fuck it, roll with it.
What's wrong
Like,
with
just
this
you can see him
kid?
in the background, just like saying,
Roll with it. Exists a simulated solid snake shaped by VR regimen.
you know, I tend to like block out these things because I'm like, yada yada yada, monologuing, don't care.
Patriots puppets.
But then when I heard, oh, hey,
But I've made
Patriots, okay, now you got my
and they're
interest again.
bland, too.
So
Solid snake
bandages come in packs of 5.
It was
When did I ever use a bandage? I can't remember.
I had to smoke out the agent before
I just noticed that.
the final phase.
Yeah, I was about to say, is bandages the only thing that you need to use if you run out of rations so you don't bleed out?
Yeah. Or you can crouch and it'll stop. It'll recover you up to pre-bleeding.
I feel like you
Wow,
might have
bandages
shown
are
it off
really
once,
useless.
just to be like, this is what it does, but I don't know.
But again, I guess they wanted to put that just like, you know, the crouch thing just in case you don't have no bandages, so you don't be in a
Unwinnable
can't win
situation.
scenario.
Yeah.
Damn his fucking skates.
Oh, he's got his rollies on.
Solidus just really likes to scoot.
Fucking Tony Hawk, motherfucker.
Look, he's very proud he's got his
Oh.
wheelies.
I've given you a worthy
You know, now I'm thinking about it, playing this game, I was like, oh, 3 Metal Gears, whatever. And then I played the first one. If I played the second one, I would have been going, shit, there's 3 Metal Gears? Well, fuck.
Welcome to my most favorite boss fight in the entire game.
Oh, it is it, huh?
Oh
The
yes.
25 Metal Gear Ray fight.
Oh, it's highly enjoyable.
If I really wanted to do this on European Extreme and splice that in because holy hell that's a ride. But this is
Yeah, I
still
remember.
this is still normal.
Yeah, I
And-
remember watching some of your streams of that, and it was very tense because it's like one fuck up and you're dead.
And hello PC port. Zero frame lag. Gotta love it.
It's very
Also,
nice.
have I mentioned that I speedrun this game?
Yes, you do. So you're very much used to their patterns and what they might do and shit.
Oh,
I'm very glad they follow the movie rule of just stand around, let the other people fight instead of all ganging up on you. God, could you imagine 4 Metal Gear shooting all their freaking beams at you at the same time? Oh shit.
they can.
Oh.
So, the secret to this fight is managing, like, managing which one is on screen. Like, if you're running around, the screen will shift around depending on which one is up on the stage. So, by keeping the other ones off of the screen, they won't actually fire their missile salvos at you. And, you can actually, kind of, manipulate the guy who's on stage depending on how far away you are. Like, extreme close distance, he'll try to water cannon or stomp on you. Medium distance, he'll try and hit you with the knee rockets. And extreme long distance, he'll try and hit you with the machine gun.
And as soon as you say water cannon, I'm like, what is he, a fucking Mega Man boss?
Have you mentioned how... So I wasn't listening. Did you mention how it's based on how much damage you deal, not how many you kill?
Oh, yes. So, on normal, at the very least, it is equivalent to 7 rays of health bars. Not specifically killing them, but the damage equivalent thereof. On European Extreme, that number is 20.
Ah, so hence that why I'm like, oh, so you're basically killing nearly every freaking enemy you get.
Yep. They programmed in 23 rays, so that there's always 3.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes old to save the day.
But yeah, this is exactly why I wanted to splice in the European Extreme fight, because that was more or less a 100% perfect normal speedrun race.
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you?
Maybe I'll get a bonus video in there.
This is suicide!
Your nanomachines. They're
Nanomachines.
transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you
Oh,
die,
I've never noticed that before. There's a dead ray over there.
Yep.
I have legitimately never noticed that before.
So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many.
Wait.
And they all died trusting
Olga's child dies? How does that die? What?
Weren't they your comrades?
If Raiden fails, the Patriots have Sonny. So if Raiden dies, they kill Sonny.
They kill her? Yeah, they kill her.
I know I'm going to help, but at least
How is Sunny important?
I applaud your attitude. If you have
Maybe not important right now, but Jack at least tries to be a decent human being.
see you in hell.
Well, I mean, at least in MGS2.
And yeah, this is the part that sucks.
I mean, I don't know what she
It's
was
like-
going to accomplish with a little Makarov, but, you know, whatever.
Right? It's like, I guess shoot his other eye out. Now you gotta wear 2 eye patches.
All right.
Man, I bet you Ocelot's going, psh, amateur.
We get it, Solidus. You can spin a P90. Congratulations.
Oh,
He didn't even
shot
use
her. I
it.
thought he-
Did he?
Sorry to interrupt.
No, he-
I
he-
thought he no, broke her neck. Oh, he did.
He definitely shot her.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
but
okay.
as long as I didn't see the blood, I was like, oh, did he break her neck? Damn.
Actually, in the PS2 versions, I think it's a little more clear. Like, I think there's an actual blood spray.
Oh man, I forgot Olga's sacrifice. Yeesh, she didn't even get to like fucking shoot him.
Okay, Solidus is just chewing massive amounts of scenery right now.
Oh yeah, fucking Solidus is
That's
He's,
a pre.
such a hammer.
he
that's a
span a
prerequisite.
P90 and shot 1 bullet at it. He could have used literally any gun.
Yeah, like I said, Solidus is trying to be like his dear old dad, and his dad is just shaking his head. I'm like, man, you suck.
This is being a big ham is basically a prerequisite for being an MGS3 villain. I mean, you got Liquid Snake, who is 100% pure grade A ham. You've got Ocelot, who's also pretty far up there. You've got Solidus here. You've got Volgan in 3, who is
Oh hey, what's her face? Her virus actually worked.
It's too late.
kind of.
System control is going haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course.
I forgot they freak out.
Oh yeah.
Stupid machines.
This is actually one of the best cutscenes to screw around with in the demo theater. Have you ever seen MGS1 Solid Snake fight off like 3 or 4 rays? It's pretty great.
Oh, nice.
Okay, now the P90 kind of makes a little bit of sense, I guess.
Those are some weak ass fucking Metal Gears that the freaking bullets are able to penetrate their armor.
Yeah, I mean, it took Raiden at least 4 Stinger missiles. That must be a powerful P90.
Oh wow, I saw that pop. I was like, huh?
Explosive rounds
right.
or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, he gets all angry. Oh. Oh, wait, you're gonna cut it before you have to do it, huh?
Am I? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I
I
can't
don't know.
remember.
I just edited it.
I did not just edit this. This has been ready for a little while now. I can't remember.
Alright, Snake does get caught.
But how?
Bring him in.
Yeah, Python's gonna do it. God damn it, Python.
Wop wop.